Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the March BiBimBox, which is Got7 themed. This is not sponsored in any way. I actually can't remember how I stumbled across this, but I stumbled across this box, which is a monthly subscription box where every month is themed with a different group, and it just so happens that the March one was Got7, and I stumbled across it and I got so excited and I bought one, and it just got here today. Honestly, I legitimately forgot this was in the mail to me, and I saw this package outside my door and I was like, what is this? And then I opened it and I was like, oh my god, it's here! So I'm super excited. It actually lets you tell them who your bias is in the group. So obviously I let them know that I am Jin Young biased, and hopefully that means that I get something in here that is related to Jin Young. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue getting this box every month. I guess once I see what all's in here, I will make some sort of decision. But the automatic payment did already go out for the April box, and that is 17 themed. So if I like this and I like the 17 box, I may continue getting this. It is, I believe, $39.99 a month, so it is a little bit pricey for me, but there are 4 to 6 items in here, and if they're all items that I really like, that's definitely worth it. So without any further ado, let's open this up and see what all goodies are in here. So right off the bat, the first thing that's in here is this travel mug. I'm not sure how well the camera is picking this up or if there's a glare, but it does have Jackson's picture from the You Are comeback. The one downside that I am immediately noticing, I saw it right as I opened the box, is that there is, I can't tell if you can see it, but there's a crack right here. I can't feel it, so I'm not sure if it will actually leak. I can just see a very visible line across this, right here across like Jackson's hand and his shoulder. So that is a little bit of a bummer, but I do have a similar mug to this, so worst case scenario, I could take this out and put it inside of there. But I'm glad there's a travel mug in here, but it did come a little bit damaged. I'll see about trying to take this apart and putting this picture in somewhere else, because I have another one like this and I would hate for this crack to make it so that I can't use it. But that's a shipping thing. I'm not sure what they could have done to prevent that except for packing it in a lot of bubble wrap, which might be an option, or maybe they put it in here cracked. I don't know, but I have to say, it's not getting started off on the best note in the world, but let's continue on and see what else is in here. Also, like I said, I did say that I was Jin Young biased, so I guess that they decided to give me a Jackson item. I don't know what else is in here. Maybe there's a Jin Young item, but that is interesting that I said I was Jin Young biased and I got a Jackson item. But I love Jackson, so I'm not complaining at all. I love this picture of Jackson. It's great. But it's interesting that I didn't get all Jin Young items, despite the fact that that was the only member I put down. So the next thing I see in here appears to be some sort of shirt, and I do see Jin Young's name on it, so let's get this bad boy open and see what it is. So it is in fact a t-shirt. It has their 7 for 7 You Are logo on the front, and on the back it says Jin Young 94, and it also has a design on the sleeve, which is super cool. And I don't remember exactly what size I put on here, but it does look like it would fit. It looks maybe a little bit big, but it does look like it would be a good size. It looks like it's gonna fit. Super excited to have a Jin Young shirt because I don't have one of those. Next up in this box is this thing in this bag, so let's go ahead and get this out and see what's in here. So this, it appears, is some sort of tote bag. On this side it says Mark 93, as you can probably see, but then on this side there's actually nothing. Which is kind of interesting to me because I figured there would be something on the side that says like Got7 or something like that, but it is just the Mark 93 on one side. And then on the inside it has this like olivey green color. Like I said, I find it interesting that they're giving me multiple different members. Maybe they assume that you want variety, but I did purposely put only Jin Young. If I had known that there would be multiple items with multiple members, I would have put down Jin Young and JB and Jackson. Obviously, I'm not upset to get any of the members of Got7 because Got7 is my ult group for a reason. I really love every single member. But I do find it interesting that despite putting down only Jin Young, I am getting multiple members. Moving on, it looked like there were a couple smaller things left in the box. The first thing that I'm seeing in here is this little keychain. I really don't know how well this is going to pick up on camera, but it's this light blue color. It says 1010 and then it says 7 for 7. The 1010, I believe, is in relation to the date that it was released. It was October 10th, so I'm assuming that's what the 1010 is for. Although I have to say it did take me a hot second to figure out that that was, in fact, what the 1010 was for. And then next in here, there are just a few little goodies left in the box. There are some photo cards, some little Lomo cards. They're all of Jackson, so we've got this one of Jackson that I've actually never seen before, but it's a photo shoot. And then the other two are both pictures that I believe are related to the You Are Comeback. This one appears to be from the music video, and then this one is the same one that was on the travel mug. And then the only things left in here are these little clothespins with hearts on them. I'm not sure the purpose of these. I think these are just things that got extra thrown in, because obviously they have nothing on them that's specific to Got7. Like I said, not sure of the purpose of these. So to sum everything up, I got the shirt with Jin Young on it, the bag with Mark on it, the mug with Jackson, and the little keychain and the Jackson Lomo cards. I think that for the price, you get a lot of really good things in here. Like I said, I have a cup like this, and I want to say it's $15 to $16. A t-shirt like this, if you ordered it online, would be at least $20, if not more. A bag like this would be probably somewhere around the middle of these two. So like, you're definitely getting your money's worth, but I am a little bit disappointed that there's a variety of members. Like I said, I love both Jackson and Mark, but I did only put down Jin Young, and kind of for a reason, because I kind of wanted to see if they would give me all Jin Young items, because I kind of wanted all Jin Young items, because Jin Young is my alt K-pop bias, and I didn't have anything with Jin Young on it specifically, so I was hoping that I would get a ton of Jin Young stuff, but they gave me a variety. So I kind of wish that was a little bit different. I kind of wish if you put down your bias as Jin Young, you get all Jin Young. And that is a little bit disappointing to me, but like I've said multiple times in this video, I love Mark, I love Jackson. I am generally Hyungline biased in Got7, so like I'm not at all disappointed to have a Mark item and a Jackson item and Jackson photo cards, but I am a little bit disappointed that it seems like they didn't totally listen to me when I put down what my bias was.
Hey, brief intrusion. While editing, I kind of realized that there were some things that I had to say about the box that I didn't say while I was filming, so I wanted to kind of talk about them as quickly as possible right now. So if I sound disproportionately disappointed in the box in this video, it's because I was disappointed, but I couldn't really articulate why, and I finally kind of figured out how to explain it. So I've tried a couple subscription boxes in the past, and I've always ended up canceling them because of the same reason. They market themselves as a box that has 4 to 6 random items within a subject, but when you get the box, it's actually maybe 3 items that are worth it or valuable, and then 3 or 2 items that are just kind of throwaways, like the little, like, whatever those clothespins were, and like the little keychain. Like, that was the cheapest little ribbon. I was not impressed by that keychain. So I feel like every time I get a subscription box, they always make it sound like you're getting a better deal than you actually are. So yeah, that was my little brief interruption into the video. I think that in the actual video, I said the rest of the things that I needed to say, so I will cut back to that.
I need to see what I can do about changing the size of the shirt though, because the more I look at it, the more I think it's a little bit too big. And like I said, this came a little bit cracked. After opening this, I am not totally sure that I'm going to keep my subscription to BiBimBox. Not that it was super disappointing, but I think that I don't want to necessarily continue getting it every single month, because I like it for Got7 because they're one of my alt bias groups, but I'm not sure I would enjoy getting items from a bunch of other groups where I don't necessarily have a specific bias. Because the box seems to be geared towards giving you specific members, and I think that if it were a group that I didn't have a specific bias in yet, like VIX, I really love VIX, it would be cool to get a VIX box, but I don't have a VIX bias yet, so I think that if I got a box from them, I think I would be a little bit disappointed because I'd be getting a lot of stuff about like specific members when I am not super biased toward any member. I hope that makes sense. But like I said, I really like this box for the Got7 version, except the, you know, crack and the fact that there are multiple members instead of just the one that I put down. But I'm not sure I would continue getting it for groups where it's not my ult bias group. Like I said, I've already paid for the 17 box and I do really love 17, so I will definitely get that one. I might take a break after that one. I can obviously cancel it and then restart my subscription if that's what I want to do. So I might do that, but I'm definitely going to get the 17 box, so I will be unboxing that probably next month, hopefully. But that is it for this quick little unboxing of the March BiBimBox. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever gotten this box before and what you think about it. And thank you so much for watching this unboxing of the March BiBimBox, and I will see you next time. Bye!